Hi, my name is Tirthoshi, and this is the video walkthrough of my code for my final project, Conway's Game of Life. The code starts with SFML graphics, vector, cstd-lib, ctime, and iostream. SFML graphics is for the rendering, and then the rest are for the handling of the grids, randomness, and user input. Here I've defined three constants for the grid setup: grid width and grid height. Set the dimensions for our game grid to 50 by 50 cells, and cell size defines the size of each cell on the screen in pixels, and at least 10 pixels per cell. The total window size will be 500 by 500. Here we have our two initialization functions. The first one, initialization random. This populates the grid with random live cells, and then initialize blinker. This clears the grid and sets up the blinker oscillator in the center, and it adds some randomness around the blinker to make things a little interesting. And then the next function is count alive neighbors, which calculates the number of alive neighbors for a given cell. And then the next function, the update grid function, applies the rules of Conway's Game of Life, which you can see here. So that basically is where a live cell with fewer than 2 or more and 3 neighbors dies. A live cell with fewer than 2 or more than 3 neighbors dies. And then a dead cell with exactly 3 neighbors becomes alive. And then it also creates a new grid based on these rules and then updates the main grid. And then in the main function, this seeds the random number generator, creates 50 by 50 grid initialized with the dead cells, and then prompts the user to choose between the randomized or blinker configuration, as you can see here, and then basically initializes the grid based on their choice. And then here we see this creates an SFML window that's 500 by 500 pixels, and it you see the set frame limit function, which ensures the game updates at 10 frames per second for a smooth display. And if you run it, we can do the first and second configurations and a hidden third configuration. Well, not really hidden third configuration, but you'll see. So we do the first one, does this. If we run it again, we can do the second one. You can see the second one starting to go. And then if you input any number other than 1 or 2, it simply states invalid option and exiting. And that's it. Thank you.